right? There's legal attachments. This card means commitments. This card means contracts, leases, documents, wills. It means that you got family together normally. You got attachments all over the fucking place, right? But that card, look at that shit. You see that? Ten of Swords, ruin, affliction, chaos, betrayal. 10 swords, right in the back. In this deck, Urban Tarot, it's a drug spoon. Because that's what that becomes. You get hooked on the pain. You get hooked on reminding someone of how much they hurt you. And you go all the way down to the basement. We all trying to go upstairs right now. You dragging us down to the basement here. You're going to take back your authority here. You're going to find your authority. Emperor upright. Thank God. Your authority is you. This is you taking control. This is you taking control. Nine of Swords reverse is realizing that you've been holding yourself back with fear. And it's real stressful. Because you've been blaming other people, and that's real stressful. Because it's not resonant. It doesn't resonate. It doesn't give you nothing back. There's no feedback on dissonance. Dissonance dissipates and disappears. You're going to get resonant here. You're going to take the lead. Take control you. Take control you. Do what you want to do. This guy does what he wants to do. She does what she wants to do. It's the mayor. Right? And you're going to see. You're going to see all the ways you've been holding yourself back. And you know what you're going to find? You're going to find that your love, what you love, has been draining you. What you've been focusing your heart on connecting with has had a crack in its foundation. This indicates it's been there for a long time. Listen, maybe you're duplicating patterns that you saw in the house you grew up in. That would only make you human and totally likable. I mean, shit, everybody goes there. You're going to find this out. This is how you take the lead. You gotta, listen, people say, what's the shadow? How do I do the shadow? People go crazy. Memeville, right, on the shadow? Yo, admit what you're lying about. Understand how and why you're lying about it. Stop that shit. Watch other people use those same tactics to try to lie to you now. Shadow 101. That's it. It's a lot of self-awareness. You're going to find a lot of self-awareness. Oh yeah, listen. You've been going hard trying to find balance. You've been devoting your passions. Listen, whatever your hobby, whatever your love is, if you've got a love, a passion, something that you haven't been doing, yeah, listen. Did you stop doing something that you really love to try to get balance here? Oh, sweetie, that created this bad cycle. Because this is all ladies here. This is a ladies reading. This is all chicks. Listen, oh yeah, because you were competing. Oh, sweetheart. No. Listen. Whoever you are. You're too good to compete with anybody. You're too good to compete with anybody. You were born perfect for somebody. If the motherfucker you're with can't see that, he's not the right motherfucker. You're going to find all this out, and I hope it starts right now. Because here's the solution. You're going to find the solution. There's something that you're doing, or that you used to do. This looks like you used to do it. Something you used to do that was your passion. And you would get lost in it. This is art. This is creating. You used to create something. Maybe you had a family you had to put on hold. Maybe this was pre-COVID, right? And you had to change. You know what I mean? But there was something you used to do, and it made you feel balanced. It made you feel balanced. It brought you that harmony. It was exactly resonant with you. You probably did it since the time you were a kid. And as an adult, you can do this as a kid all day long. This is going outside for 10 hours. That's kid shit, right? But as an adult, this is you never have enough time to really do it. But it looks like maybe you did, and that was giving you balance and harmony. Maybe there was, when we all went inside, maybe you got into something again. A lot of people did that, right? And that was giving you a lot of harmony. Okay, you're going to find this again. You're going to find this again. Because what happened was, it looks like you stopped because of some kind of negative or bad cycle, possibly in your family. Possibly, this looks like, because the next card is this, which is competition and comparisons. Always making comparisons, always having a competition, always having a fight, always arguing, going around and around and around about the same thing, never really stopping. This is like musical chairs, but there's no chairs. It's memories. It's ideas. It's things I saw today, you do. I saw you do this today. Why did you do that? What time was that? Well, you said you this, blah, blah, you know. But there's an Empress here, and so it's about a big deal, okay? That's a big deal. If you're going around and around with a person that you were really loving on, that caused this bad cycle. I think you were doing something to death, and you were feeling balanced. Maybe the person you were with, was doing something to death. And in order to get this balance, there was some bad cycle here. Maybe, so you see how she's focused on the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Now, no doubt, this is blessings in disguise. I said this on the fire sign reading yesterday, I think, or 2 days ago. Time's flying when you're upstairs. This right now is ass. This is garbage right now. This thing right now is garbage. And the Empress has been looking at it. So no wonder she's all upside down. Because looking at garbage for too long, you know what happens? You lose your sense of smell and you just keep walking up on garbage. So this is garbage right now, but eventually this is called blessings in disguise. But that's when blessings are revealed. Then you know that this moment and all this shit right here was your blessing, because it pushed you to go do what you were supposed to be doing. If you're finding resistance and drag and lack and this, well, that's not that. This, look. You see that? You got to turn your back on competition. Guess who can't run a race against you? If you never walk into the stadium. Fuck that. You didn't come here to compete. You came here to win. Okay? Turn your back on the competition. Turn your back on comparisons. Turn your back. Yeah, because you're about to rest it. Here, look. This is resting it after a tough battle, yo. You're going to lay it down. Just lay it down. You got to go do you. You got to go do you. Because there's a tendency here to get out of control. You got to put a rest. You're going to find a way to put a rest to this person. This could be your divine masculine. Maybe he goes out of control. This is when a person who's got your authority abuses it, abuses their power. If you've got someone's authority, you've been abusing your power. And that is what this guy does. That's the whole point of this. Knowing that he can get away with it. That's why he begins. This guy doesn't know if it'll work. He just tries and tries and tries and puts his whole ass into it, and then it works. This guy knows he can get away with some shit and goes hard, but only in the zones where he knows he's protected. It's real punk. You could put a rest on that. It's been a fight. Look how scratched up she is. But she got her heart with her still, and she got her nest, and that's all she needs. That's all you need. Because this energy is manipulative, hypocritical, deceitful, overbearing. It's a real killer. It's an actual killer. This is the card narcissist and domestic violence. Because this guy battles for control. He doesn't earn respect, which is how you really do it. He battles for control. And you can't have it when you're this. You can't have control upside down. You can't. It's not going to work. And what's been happening? Five of Swords reversed. Oh, a lot of gossip, slander. Somebody's tied up with something. You're going to find out everything you need. You're going to find out everything you need here, sweetie. You're going to find out everything you need because you're going to be resting. You're going to be resting this energy of overbearing control. That's just an energy. That's not you. You're like a blank slate, okay? Like you have a good source energy. But on Earth, the process is that whoever's around you influences you. You don't have to be an empath or a light child or a whatever butterflies to be that. That's just how energy works. You're influenced by it. And you're all upside down, but you're going to lose that, and you're going to find that by bossing up and taking control of you, you can put to rest. See, you're going to find this, because in the past, it's been this. Same card, almost right underneath each other. Right? Listen, when she sits like this for too long, she does go Emperor reverse, because that's the only way to get what she needs from this position. The only moves from here, Empress, because you got to lose this, and you got to move. The only moves from here, because you can't change who you are. You are the Empress, divine feminine, the goddess, right? The only moves from here are becoming someone's Empress, or loving you to the point where you Empress yourself. Okay, love on you. And if you're not willing to do that, then the only other move is this. She can go to the divine masculine. She can go to the magician reversed. She can do those things from here. But those things keep her here. Okay? So you're going to lose that, and you're going to gain understanding that you've been loving, that your love has had an issue. And I don't think this is the first. I don't think this is the first. Listen, if you want help with this issue, I'm about to make a commercial for my reads to release your issues. Request, release, receive, time machine, me. You can do a Megaverse Me dream interpretation. There's a lot that you can do in like 30, 45 minutes for $5, $10 because it's in you already. We're just unlocking the code that was already in you. Let me get you a crystal card so you guys can get out of here. Thanks for sticking with me this long. This is an important message. Here you go. Andarian opalescent pink. And see what I tell you. It says goddess. I'm not lying. Look. Goddess. First word. Goddess. Goddess, I am here to assist you to become a true and pure embodiment of the Divine Mother. For men, I help you to embrace the sacred aspects of the Divine Feminine within you so you may become balanced and whole. My energy is soft, loving, gentle, and compassionate. If you are feeling stubborn, inflexible, needing to be right and hard, work with my energy to soften your perspectives and attitudes, shining my light onto all situations in your life. I will help you to see clearly through the eyes of the divine, the eyes of love, to make wise choices that benefit the good of all. And that starts with you. Understanding that we are all sovereign beings, that we all have angels, and staying in your human lane will save you a lot of pain and heartbreak and disappointment. Thanks very much, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.